Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball diamond. Today is day 1108 of my ketogenic journey, and I've shot this video numerous times today, and each time in different outfits with different hairstyles. I'm still not happy. It's okay. I didn't say half of what I meant to say anyway. So what we're going to do is rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style again. Here's what I ate yesterday, and I'll be right back with a chit-chatting away in. And remember, this is the day after a cheat. Well, actually, it's the day after a cheat. Like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, and all that stuff you ain't done yet.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, it's like 11:30 in the morning. I'm having some butter caramel coffee with whatever, with unsweetened vanilla almond milk, a little bit of monk fruit sweetener. I wasn't going to have coffee this morning, but after the cat had the zoomies last night, Izzy only left me with one coffee filter, and I figured no, actually I don't. But I figured I better, go ahead and use that coffee filter while I still own it. Day one coming back keto, break fast meal at 1:44 p.m. So about a 17-hour fast, which is hard when you're trying to come back in. I've got 3 sausage links, the Oscar Mayer Smokies, and 2 bubble yellow eggs. So I've got a chicken and cheese sandwich. I really love this chicken. It's just a great value. I've got 2 slices of cheese, 2 slices of mayonnaise and a little bit of lettuce. 2 slices of mayonnaise, really.
You got 2 slices of mayonnaise? I only got 1 slice.
Sorry. On the Hoodies zero net carb bread. I'm hungry. That was really good. I decided to have a second one. Alright, so for dinner I'm having 3 country style ribs, no bones, with some of the sugar-free Rufus Teague's barbecue sauce. Here's in macros for the first day after a cheat: 1,670 calories, 57 total carbs, but 21 net, 121 grams of fat, 125 grams of protein. Not too bad. So I just want to make sure you all know that you are loved by me. I love you, and I'm sure many other people love you. I want to also tell you, share the love with other people today. Give them something to look forward to hope for, and just be a good, great, and wonderful person, and do something really nice and kind for yourself too. So no, I'm not wearing any makeup yet, but I want to show you guys something because people have asked me about this waist trainer when I first showed it. Yes, I know it goes under clothes. However, for the purpose of this, we're going to leave it on the outside. Now, since I bought it, it's not as tight as it used to be. Now, it can be, of course, tightened up. I don't know if it works because I can't wear it that long. It's not that it's uncomfortable in the area I'm wearing it at, but just below it, right across here, for some reason it causes my lower back to really, really hurt. And after wearing it for about 30 minutes, about all I can take because of a different area just causing me pain and wreaking havoc. But I do like it. Holds in that squish a little better, but hi, sweetie. But it's just right below it, man. For some reason, it causes my lower back to ache like I've been doing some heavy lifting or something. Puppy's right here. Grandbaby's over there. Her mama's right beside over. Ooh. Yeah. So I guess I couldn't really recommend these because it does hurt my lower back.
It's yours.
Yeah, it hurts mine.
I mean, it hurts you.
Yeah, I said I can't recommend them. I didn't say they couldn't get one.
Okay.
I just said that for me, it's just not, it doesn't work. I can't stand to wear it long. So first of all, I want to hit some off-scale victories. That waist trainer is one. It's not as tight, and of course, obviously it can be tightened up, but it's not as tight as it was the first time I put it on that first rung. So that's a pretty cool off-scale victory. The second thing is my rings. See, this ring here, this ring here was bought by one of you lovely, wonderful people. And originally it was bought for this finger. Then it switched over to this hand because this finger's bigger. And now it's on my middle finger. So yay, right? These rings, my size 5.5 wedding rings, are now too big. They're sliding all around the place. And then my original wedding rings fit on my last finger. So that's kind of cool. Stainless steel though, y'all. I'm buying cheap stuff. You on a weight loss journey, don't be trying to buy nothing expensive because you ain't gonna be able to wear it long. if you do it right. So that's a pretty cool off-scale victory. There's another one. Oh yeah, this morning, the boob cage area. This is what Melanie calls the boob cage area. The area right up underneath your breast line. Yeah, feels much smaller. Don't know why. Don't know if there's a reason for it, but it definitely feels like some fat has coming off that area, which is kind of funny because I'm all ribs there. Yo. So I've been telling you for a while now, people can pick me up, right? So I had him pick me up the other day, and he picked me up just wrong. I peed me and I peed him. I ain't ashamed. He squished me. I'm on keto. Don't squish your person on keto unless you want to get wet. Just saying. Just saying, okay? So today is PMS day 1. And for some people that really affects their weigh-ins. Usually not for me. In fact, usually on PMS, I can go down easier. Probably because the body uses more calories during that time. It just seems to. I don't know why, but it does seem to. And also right before I hit PMS, I seem to be hungrier and consume more calories. But it's okay because like 2 days ago, I had that massive blowout cheat day. Ow. I cut my gum. That hurt. I guess it stretched it a little bit. Anyway, I'm trying not to be super loud because on the other side of this wall is my sleeping granddaughter. So I was concerned about some of the foods I ate yesterday, but there's a reason I chose to use the Rufus Teague's sugar-free barbecue sauce. It doesn't really have anything bad in it. It should actually be fine. But when I was using it at one time, I did have some questions about it. However, after a while, I did have some questions about the Kinder's Zero Sugar Barbecue Sauce. And if I'm going to question both of them, I might as well use the much cheaper one, okay? Because to order the Kinder's, which is a good sauce and it's sweetened with allulose, it's $22. You get 2 bottles, but you have to kind of order it in a 2-pack. And it's expensive. Who can really afford $22 barbecue sauce unless you just got it like that? Now, if you do, they're listed below and you're free to order them. They're just expensive for me. And I imagine most people will do keto on a budget because we're not all rich, right? So the zero sugar Rufus Teague's seems to be just fine. I don't know if it's a real weight loss mode thing. It's one of those things for each and every one of us. We're just going to have to try and see if it works for our body. But as far as yesterday goes, things piled up on each other. I kind of was a little concerned, but also the scale didn't jump, so I was okay with it. My ankle is still hurting, but it's not quite as swollen as it was, so thankfully there. It still aches like crazy. Y'all heard it pop. It still aches, but it's not that bad. So all things considered, coming off a massive cheat, coming on to PMS, trying that barbecue sauce again. It's been a little bit since I used the Rufus Teague's. I was a little bit concerned, but the weigh-in went quite well. So let's go ahead and see what the scale has to say for the day. Remember, yesterday it said 166.2, and that was me holding on to 7.6 pounds of water weight.
Got time to hop on the scale. That's what day 1 after a cheat. Shoot. 165.
Down 1 pound, right? Yeehaw. So 165.2 from 166.2. And that's still holding on to 6.6 pounds of water weight. However, that's still 1 pound down from yesterday. So that's okay. My lowest weigh-in is 155.6. No, I wish. Okay, fine. Sorry, you called me 158.6. So sorry about that. But that's my lowest weigh-in. So from there to there. But the cheat day, what that really by itself caused me was 4 pounds of water. Right before then, though, I had injured my ankle and had some other bathroom issues. I was a little hoping to go down more because yesterday morning, while, I was still holding all the bathroom issues, I'd stepped on the scale. And then a little while later, I had a poo, stepped on the scale again, and it went down a whole pound. And I was like, oh, there was some of it right there. Because I hadn't been able to go for a few days. Yeah, I'd call it constipation. Sad but true. And sadly, it kind of goes along with diet and things you eat. And I swear that was caused by the other day, several days ago, when I ate 12 slices of the zero net carb bread. I was trying to see if a certain kind of ham was affecting me or not. So all day long I ate ham and cheese sandwiches. 12 slices of zero net carb bread. Mistakes were made, okay? Because that was a lot on my belly, caused a lot of gas, caused a lot of bloating, caused a lot of a lot of noise making. It didn't kick me, and I don't think I went up in weight, but it did cause some gastro issues over time where I was stalled that way. So yeah, that was part of that. But I mean, overall, I'm not upset about that. It's not that big of a deal, and it's not that bad of a thing. Oh, there was another thing I was kind of concerned with affect my water weight yesterday that I did. If you've been watching for a minute, the other week we went into a swampy area. I got attacked by chiggers. So my entire side from right here all the way down to my hip and from about right here to about center of my belly, about to my belly button, is covered in itchy rash. A long time ago, my doctor gave what I was prescribed gabapentin for the itchy rash. It really was only, okay, so it's not from chiggers though. The other thing was called neurodermatitis. Basically, my nerves made my skin itch. So I would itch everywhere. And knowing that this probably wouldn't help much, I was clawing my skin off last night. So I went ahead and took one of my old gabapentins, which is well out of date. So I was thinking, you know, my water weight could go up from that. I don't think it did. Like I said, I did go down a whole pound, but who knows, without the Rufus Teagues, without the PMS, without the gabapentin, I could have fluctuated down more. I don't know for sure. But I also used a cream on here. It's supposed to be an anti-itch cream, but it wasn't working. So I went ahead and took that, and it was at least able to go to sleep and stop clawing my skin off. And today it's just, the itch is just now starting to come back. I'm kind of wanting to smack it and claw it. I'm trying to leave it alone. I'm trying to leave it alone. Some of y'all gave me some wonderful ideas, but they sounded extremely messy, okay? So I think Jelly over Fat to Keto, who is from North Carolina, who is in North Carolina too, so I'm assuming she knows quite a bit about chiggers, said that they used to put nail polish on there. Well, considering how much space this chigger issue is taking up, that's a lot of nail polish that's going to be extremely messy, and I don't want to do it. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't want to do it. I don't. I don't want that much nail polish on my body. And plus now I'm pretty sure the chiggers themselves are gone. They've just left the itchy, clawy rash that I can't keep my nails off, and I'm spreading it more. I think it's mostly me now doing the damage. But it is just, oh God, stay away from chiggers. As a kid, I stayed away from chiggers because my daddy told me to leave them damn things alone. And I just said, okay, he's right. He's probably true. And I was talking to the doctor the other day. I did bring this up to the doctor too. He said, well, them little red bugs will do it to you. And I was like, red bugs are chiggers, right? He said, yeah, that's what it is. I was like, okay, yeah. Oh, no, don't cough. Stop scrubbing. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Don't touch it. That's the hardest part. These fingernails want to dig in and just... I digress. So a while ago, I did a video. It should be up before this one. Because I wish that if there was just one message I could get out to the entire world, it would be keto is not about pills, lotions, potions, shakes, powders. You can take all the keto pills in the world. If your body's not in ketosis, you're not going to burn the fat off your body. Keto puts your body in a natural state of fat burning mode. Taking ketones is not going to put you in full ketosis. It's not. It might help you get there, but you still have to drop your carbs low enough to put your body in ketosis. It's not about pills. And I mean, I've posted like on Facebook before for people who don't watch my channel, that, you know, I've lost this much weight with keto. And this lady's like, I bought them keto pills and I didn't lose that damn thing. I was like, well, you're not going to. They're not actually keto. That's just a product that a company's selling. It's not actually going to help you lose weight. It's not, okay? The only pills that will really help you lose weight are something that will severely suppress your appetite. I lost 10 pounds one time because I used these diet pills for a whole month. Sorry, it's something on my screen. For a whole month I used them. But I was so nauseous, I could not eat anything. I mean, the thought of food was just like, never, ever, no. And then as soon as I came off of them, I gained 10 pounds because then I was hungry again and was able to eat. So it was crap, right? No. By the way, North Carolina had an earthquake last night. I woke up to a message this morning. Did you feel that? I was like, feel what? She's like, the earthquake. I didn't know we had one. But my mom called me later. She's like, did you feel the shaking this morning? I thought the house was going to flip on its side. was like, what were you doing? She said, I was on the toilet. I was like, that's why you felt it. Because, like, you know, water is heavy, heavier than most people realize. And if the water starts sloshing back and forth, you're going to feel it. Sit on your toilet when your wash machine is going full spin and see if you don't see the water, feel the water kind of jiggling your butt. So that's why she felt it, and nobody else in the house or around here did. We had no idea it even happened, but she felt the whole world shake. It was just because she was sitting with the water that was kind of splashing and sloshing. And of course it's connected to the underground well and all that. So she was definitely going to feel the vibrations when nobody else did. We didn't know it was an earthquake. So, you know, no clue. But Mom was like, did you feel that? I was like, yeah, well, a lady texted me, said there was an earthquake over in Sparta or close by Sparta. So, and I don't really even know where Sparta is. I think I've been through there, but it's been a while. And now, not to be confused with Sparta, Mississippi in the heat of the night. Y'all remember that show, Big Old Bubble Skinner? Was he not a hottie? Back in the day, of course. I haven't seen him recently. Of course, he's probably gotten much older. But at the time, as a young girl, my mama was watching it in the heat of the night. I was just watching it for Bubba. Sad, right? I imagine a lot of y'all remember that show, though. I really do. How did I get on? How do I ever get into any of this stuff? I've done this video so many times a day. I don't even know what I was talking about most of the time. But yes, keto is not about pills. It's not about shakes. It's not about lotion, potion, motion. It's not about none of that stuff. It's not even about working out. Now look, I say that a lot, but I want y'all to understand that there is a very big difference in why I say that. Working out is good for you. It's great for your body. It's great for your heart. There's 1,000,001 different reasons you should work out. However, if you cannot work out, if you are completely sedentary, if you are immobile, if you're in a wheelchair, if you've got a broken leg, if you've got a bad back, keto is one of those things you don't have to work out to see results, okay? And by the way, a good long walk is really good for the mind. It's good for depression, all that good stuff. So I'm not telling anybody ever to not work out. I'm not. Working out just has not been a big part of my ketogenic journey. Doesn't mean it shouldn't be a part of yours if you are capable and able and you feel great. You do you, and that is wonderful. Absolutely. So I'm all for working out for people who can. I'm all for don't worry about it if you can't. I'm all for you doing what works best for you, your life, your journey, your body. We're all different. The things I am capable of today, I was not capable of 3 years ago. Okay, I wasn't. I did work out before I started keto, but it almost killed me, and I was always dying by the time I finished. I was like, my heart's going to explode one of these days. And keto kind of, it cured me from having to do all of that. And now I am far more capable of doing all of that. If I should want to go for an hour or two walk, I can do that now. But I don't have to. And I just don't want people to think, well, Keto Diamond says working out's bad for you. No, no. It's good for you. It's just you don't have to, okay? It's just that it's not the most important part of your ketogenic journey. Although, it's great for you. So, you know. And again, please share that video I just did. Please do. Let people know keto is not about none of that crap. It's about your foods. It's about your diet. That's it. Keto is free. You don't pay no company for nothing. You don't owe nobody nothing to do it. It should not cost you $50, $100, $20. It should not. It costs you what you need at the grocery store. The end. Yes, we all show you products. Yes, they're in the description below. But no, you don't need them. They're not important. They're just add-ons if you can afford them. If you can't, you don't need them. Don't worry about them. Don't buy them. You don't have to pay for a page out of a book. You don't have to pay for a foods list. Over on ketodiamond.com, free foods list. Okay, just sitting right there. Read it, buy it, enjoy it, mix it, mash it. Keep your carbs below 20. Keep your fats and protein good enough for your body. The end. That's it. That's all you got to do. That's keto. It gets a little complicated. We can make it extremely complicated. I could talk to you all day long about the ins and the outs and the science of it. Brass tack short, low carb. It's between 20 to 30 grams, between 0 and 20 grams of total carbs. Okay, no, I don't always do that. And it's not always necessary. Sometimes you can find products that will work for you that are higher in net carbs. But well, total carbs and then net carb. It's a whole thing. It can be extremely complicated, but it doesn't have to be. Meat, cheese, eggs, green leafy vegetables, mayonnaise, little extra stuff here and there. Done deal. You're keto. I mean, that's it. Just read the free beginner's guides, okay? There are a million of them online. I have one on ketodiamond.com. There's a free playlist on the front of this channel. And even better, or to me even better, I help everybody for free. Contact me. I'm not kidding. If you have a question, if you need help with your macros, if you need to know what to do about this, that, and the other, my email address is below. My Facebook is below. Friend me, add me, contact me. That's it. All right, now I'm done with the rant, raving, and misbehaving for the day. My contact information below, my website's below. There are ways to support the channel and hook your girl up and help her out below. There's also cool t-shirts that I designed that you don't need, but if you want one, get one. All right, and that's all, folks. Hope I don't get like a copyright strike for that. I didn't say but anyway. Much love to you. Share that video I just posted. Bye, y'all.